bounce back right there. Kind of just start with some general observations for me.
Yeah, I thought the second half was just a terrific job by both teams. I mean, I'm not a spectator in the middle of that game, but people who paid to get in here, I think, got their money's worth. That's a very difficult team for us to play. They've got those senior guards, and Strickland was, out of his mind tonight. And Solano does what Solano does. He's hard for us to guard, and I thought Troy Himmel played good. That being said, I think we got down, we got down 8, maybe.
Yeah, you were down 9 with, I think, 14 minutes to go.
Yeah, and there was no, I thought they were playing well, and we hadn't really hit our stride yet, but there was no panic, and then at the end of the game, we came and took the game. We made a lot of big plays on both ends of the floor. So, they're a good team. I mean, I think if we want to be considered and play near the top of this league, these are the kind of games we have to win.
Right. You said you didn't necessarily think you guys had hit your stride yet at that point when they got up 9. What kind of changed? And, what was the difference, I guess?
Well, I really think, McKay has just been so, we've sort of relied on him so much during the first 7 games, and he was almost non-existent tonight.
Right.
So it was like, now the guy we're relying on is really not having a good game. And I thought at that point the other kids Victor Joshua played, maybe the best 20 minutes he's played all year in the second half, and sort of took the game over. And then I thought we got great play from those other guys. Harrison Taggart made huge plays, and then Tim Gears and Braley were good on both ends. So, I think when you're building a team, it can't just be one guy. And we have enough depth, I think, that these other kids are going to have to do their job when Michael's not up to par.
Right. Now, you expect that kind of stuff from Mike. And looking at last year, again, you had Roy, you had Chris. It seems like Harry and Vic are starting to fill in those roles that you kind of need with those guys that have left. Do you kind of agree with that?
Yeah,
and that kind of showed tonight?
I would 100% agree. I think coming into the season, we were a little worried if Mike was going to be able to come back from his ACL surgery in February, but he has. So he slots in as our best player. And then, you need sidekicks, and then Vic and Harrison have really improved since last year, and I think the responsibility falls on them. And then whatever we get out of Tim Gears has been phenomenal as a freshman. I don't think we could have expected, but whatever we get out of him is almost gravy. And, Braley's coming off an ankle injury and, he hadn't really played for a couple of years, so he's got a little bit of rust. So I agree totally that those 3 guys are the core of this team, and then everybody else slots in behind them. And I thought it was great to see the performance out of Vic and Harrison today. We need it if we're going to beat the better teams.
Absolutely. Talk to me about the ball movement, too. It just seemed like phenomenal around the perimeter. You were quick and just precise.
Yeah.
I think that keyed things, like you were saying, down the end.
I think when we play well, that's us. That in the way we play basketball, the ball finds the shot. The player doesn't find the shot. And they're so unselfish that, the key against a team like Merrimack, who really tries to steal it and turn you over, is we had to find a way to get inside of them to get them in rotations where we could make next pass plays. And in the second half, we did. I thought we did a great job of breaking them down. We got inside, drew their help, and then made our next pass plays, which got layups and open threes, which we made. So, game plan is a game plan, and I thought the kids did a terrific job in the second half following that.
Sure. Were you comfortable with the cat and mouse type of play? Again, especially toward down the stretch, maybe I think the last 10 minutes, it's like you get within 1, you're down 1, it's kind of that cat and mouse situation. Were you okay with that, or did you think that you guys at any point could have just blown it open?
Well, I don't know. No, they're too good. They're good. They're supposed to be good. Think about that. That they've got 4 seniors in their starting lineup, and those guards are impossible to deal with. So they're a good team and not easy for us to guard. So I didn't think they were going to go away. Now for us, it was just good for me to see that we got behind. There was no panic. We're coming off a loss, and we recovered nice. They weren't, we weren't feeling bad for ourselves. We came out and tried to win another game, which has really been a trademark of our program for a long time. We don't let 1 turn into 2, turn into 3. So I think if you want to be good, you have to beat the good teams on your home court and put it in your pocket and go get the next one. So this was a really good win for us.